Hi guys, Christy here from It's a Book Thing. I just wanted to touch base with everybody and let you know what's going on. I read a bunch of books this week that I want to go ahead and give you just a little bit of brief overview on, and then I'm going to do a book review on my favorite book of the week. So, to start off the week, I read four or five books this week, and so most of them are reviewed on my website except for To Wed a Rake. That was a novella, so I didn't review that one. So let's get started on the books that I read this week. Book one was Strong Enough by Ellen Harger, a book about a couple of 20-something women and how they live their lives and what happens to them and how they decide to live through tragedy and hard things, just the stuff that women have to live through, single women. And the main character in the story is Whitney Brown. She's an up-and-coming DJ, and she just tries to live her life over after, burning some bridges that she really wanted to burn. So it's a good story. It's a good story. I didn't relate to it. I didn't enjoy it. There was a couple of times where I just wanted to so the book really fell flat for me, and I couldn't seem to relate to the characters in this book. Don't get me wrong, the writing was really well done, but the characters just fell flat for me. Several times I got really angry at the storyline, and I kind of just wanted to reach in and slap the characters around and be like, what are you doing? So I just didn't do anything for me. One serious issue I had was Whitney's love interest in the book. I really hated him. Okay, so I'm getting angry, so let's just not talk about it anymore. So yeah, I gave Strong Enough by Ellen Harger 2 out of 5 stars. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, the writing style was really good. I just didn't relate to the characters in this book. It just didn't do anything for me. So the next book I read was Ice Rose, a young adult spy novel by Allison Newman. This is the story of a young lady named Alyssa who finds out after a horrible tragedy that leaves her wheelchair bound that her father is a spy, and she needs to join the spy school and learn how to be a spy in order to save her father. This story was a really slow read for me. I had a really hard time getting through it. The story's good, the characters are well plotted out. I just felt like it had been said and done before. So it fell short for me. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. So I gave Ice Rose by Allison Newman 3 out of 5 stars. So yeah. Okay, so my third book was I can never say this. Why can't I say this? To Wed a Rake by Eloisa James. I can never say that. Okay. So this is a novella. It's a really short story. It's really cute. It's about Emma and the Earl of Care named Gil. And they have been betrothed since Emma was 5 years old. And Gil makes a statement at a ball that says, until she's got my ring on her finger and my baby in her belly, I will not marry her, which is a quote from a Shakespeare play. And Emma takes this as a challenge and takes herself off to London to seduce her betrothed. It backfires on both of them when she falls head over heels in love with him. This was a really cute and fast read, and I really liked the characters. I thought Eloisa James did a fantastic job in making the characters relatable and interesting in a novella, which is kind of hard to do. And so I thought that it was really great. I would recommend this. However, it does have a heat level of 4 and above. So if you don't want to read anything with a lot of heat in it, then I wouldn't read this. It's not like graphic, but it does have some heat in it. So I gave To Wed a Rake by Eloisa James 4 out of 5 stars. Whew, I said it. And then I also finished Unearthly, and I'm going to do a full review on that on my website and make the Links will be below. So, but my favorite book of the week was DUFF, Designated Ugly Fat Friend by Cody Keplinger. This book, I couldn't put it down. It was fantastic. It was well written. You sounded like the voice was from a teenager, and just loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So my full review on this was, so my review was just one of the best reads I've had of 2013. Wonderful story told about Bianca Piper and her search to find her place in the world. And then there's the wonderful, wonderful love interest, Wesley Rush, who also needs to find his place in the world. It's a true-to-life story about type of story that Bianca, looking for escape from the harsh world that she's living in. Her parents are splitting up. Her father is a recovering alcoholic. She just can't find her footing, and she just wants an escape. So she finds that escape in the school hottie, in the school man slut, as she likes to call him, Wesley Rush. Was such a great coming of age story. I highly recommend it to everybody. So don't miss out on DUFF, Designated Ugly Fat Friend. So what I liked most about the book was I liked Brianna's sarcasm. Cody Keplinger really captured the voice of a teenager when she wrote Brianna. Although in the beginning Wesley was a playa, you can't help but be drawn to him. He is definitely swoon-worthy in my book, and somebody that you want to follow around and love. So what I disliked about the book. So I have a teenage daughter, and so when I read about teenagers in a book that is so well written and they're having sex, I'm like, I can't, you know, so it frightens me. I know that this is what's going on out in the world right now, and that kids are behaving this way, but that was my only thing. It makes me sad to think that kids are acting like that. So overall, I really, really love this book. It's going to be on my best reads for 2012, and I would really like to see a companion novel with Brianna and Wesley, maybe in college or something, to show their further growth and their love for each other. Brianna doesn't want to admit that love is real, and Wesley is just, I think that a companion novel would be really, really awesome. So would I recommend this? Yes, 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 yes. High recommendation for this. Love the characters and their development through the entire novel. I couldn't put it down. I read it almost in one sitting. If I didn't have to work a day job, I would have gotten it finished in a couple of hours. So rating, heat level 4. There are sex scenes. If you don't want to read about sex scenes, don't pick this book up. If you don't mind sex scenes, then pick this book up because it's great. So overall rating for DUFF, Designated Ugly Fat Friend by Cody Keplinger, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Woohoo! Okay, so what I'm reading now. So I'm reading Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and I'm having a hard time getting into it. I know I'm going to get some flack for that, but yeah, I'm having a hard time with this one. So I put it down and I picked up Unearthly by Cynthia Hand. Loved it. Couldn't put it down. Loved it. Finished it. So you're going to see a review from that probably next week, because I'd already written my script for this week, so sorry. And then I'm going to be rereading A Matter of Heart, and I'm reading Legend by Mary Lou. Because it was recommended so highly on from all the booktubers out there, so I couldn't not get it. So Mary Lou, Legend by Mary Lou. That's what I'm reading now. I'm about 100 pages in. Really, really, really like the characters. I can't wait to see what happens. So that's the one I'm reading right this second. So I'm going to do a book haul later today, because I kind of went crazy at the bookstore, and then this morning I went on Amazon bargain books and bought 9 books for $30. Don't tell my husband. So that's all there is to that. I hope you enjoyed my reviews and what I had to say about books today. If you liked what I said, please like and share and subscribe to my channel. Also, If you have any questions or if you think there's something out there that you think I would enjoy, please let me know. Comment below. I love to hear from my fans and from anybody, from other book lovers. So just go ahead and put that down below. Thank you. See you later.